Hey guys, my name is Alex West. I am the Salaryman VTuber. I'm also an official NGS content creator, and this is episode 2 of Before You Invest. This is a video talking about the new trial augments. Because as you can see, the trial augments has recently been introduced in the game. It's also part of the new content, the Crimson Realm. However, this one, in terms of potency, is very, very high. It's 3.5, and it comes with some negative effects. So one of the negative effects is minus PP if you're gonna use Spiro Trial. For Wardrow, it's gonna be all down resistance. It's gonna be your elemental resistance, by the way. And Guaro Trial is gonna be your uh, damage resistance. So you're gonna be very squishy, especially if you use all of them. Do take note, this is gonna make you super glass cannon, but we're gonna talk about it, how you can use this and utilize this for a very nice build. So I'm gonna show you guys 3 budget builds. Again, we're talking about here budget. Okay, budget means that it's something that you can get easily, something sort of, but it's still gonna help you, especially if you just want to focus on the fashion aspect of the game, or you just wanna probably yeah, you just waiting for more content. All right, so this is gonna be the first budget build. So this is a combination of LC augments and trippable. This is your very common budget build. Also, by the way, we are using a 9 or 10-star weapon over here with a Enea units, because Enea units is the latest one that we have right now. And we're using Slayer as our main class because Slayer has the lowest in terms of defense scaling, HP, defense, and stuff like that. They have the lowest, so it's gonna be easy for you guys to scale how your HP is gonna be if you're using a budget build. So, budget build consists of Halfinale, Gladiasol LC, Gigas Maste, High AL Domina LC. You can also go with High Retem Domina if you want more HP. Grand Keeper LC, and Speed Trippable. Yes, you might say, Alex, Speed Trippable, are you sure that's budget? Yeah, you can pretty much get this as a budget. It's very easy for, there's a lot of people selling this. Or if you don't want Speed Trippable, just a regular Trippable will do as well. So overall, if you have this, you will have around 1058 HP, which is really nice in my opinion. 237 PP, that is really high right now, with 143 potency, and your floor potency will be 65%, which is really nice, and damage resistance of 3.94. Unfortunately, 143 potency is a bit low in terms of normal standards, because um, before BIS is 153 for no, before Octo Armors it was 153 Ajax units and stuff like that. For Octo it was 157. So it is very low as we speak, but then again, since you have a good amount of floor potency, you're still gonna deal some decent damage, I would say. A lot of people will probably appreciate you for having this. So at least it's not something that is gonna be like super random damage everywhere. All right, next one we have here is the budget build, or budget build LC capsules and XD capsules. Yes, this is gonna be a bit expensive because you're gonna have XD Def Parfait, and I'm telling you right now, as of this recording, XD Def Parfait is really expensive. Like, it's around 12 million. I'm telling you right now, super 12 million. So instead of buying this, I would highly recommend just buy a Octo Armor. BIS Octo Armor. A BIS Octo Armor is around 9 to 12 million. That will definitely give you more stats. I'm telling you right now. Octo BIS and LC yeah, also Octo BIS plus LC on your weapon is around 154. So do take note of that, and you will have 74% floor potency, which is similar here. Again, there's like 4% high, 2% higher, but I'm telling you, you're gonna enjoy it because it's an Octo BIS, which is really nice. If you want a higher, if you want higher in terms of potency, yes, you can probably go for BIS weapon. But then again, it's gonna cost you a lot. But we're talking about budget build over here. If you want to do this, you will have same HP from a while ago, 1058. PP will be around 217. Your potency will be higher, 152. And your floor potency is 74%. And your damage resistance is 3.94. Pretty much really, really nice. It has 20 higher PP, and in terms of potency, we will have 15% higher, and your floor potency will be 8% higher. So for this build, I will not recommend this because I know some people, hey, put some XD there, it's gonna be great. But this is gonna be super expensive. Like I said, just get a Octo BIS. Same. It's gonna be the same price for an XD Def Parfait because right now we are very, very short in supply for Def Parfait capsules. Next thing is, why do I recommend Octo BIS? Just buy Octo BIS because Octo abs right now, the Arga, Belta, Sheza, you can easily get a high fixa on the market. They're like super cheap right now in the market. You can get Orgsys 5, Orgsys 4. That is pretty much around less than a million or so. Again, depends on the ship where you are. Depends on the supply as well. But TLDR is gonna be super cheap. You're gonna get a lot of fixa guard or whatever fixa you need there. All right, so this is gonna next one is gonna be the main topic of this video. It is the budget LC with 3 pieces of Triyal Augments. All right. So if you're gonna use this, please be aware that you're gonna be a super glass cannon build. You're gonna die a lot if you don't parry, if you don't counter properly, or you don't dodge. You're gonna die. You're gonna kiss the floor. Trust me. But because as you can see, your HP will be around 1043. You will have 169 PP, which is really nice because 69. Your potency will be 168. It's really, really high compared to the other budget build. This is 152. This is 143. As you can see, this is 168. And remember what I said a while ago with the Octo BIS before, it's 157. So you can see you're like really even higher than an Octo BIS 168, which is really nice. However, your floor potency will be 50%. So close to a double, yes. But it will be 50% floor potency. Do remember this, but we're gonna fix this. Okay? We're gonna fix this 50% floor potency so you don't have to worry about that floor potency. I will show you a way on how to fix this. And next is damage resistance is gonna be negative 21%. So 21.5. That is really quite a lot. It's I guess in MDFA you might survive like 2 hits, but definitely it's gonna kill you. I'm telling you, if you're very reckless in terms of how you play, you're very bad with your counters, dodge rate, parry, I'm telling you, you're gonna die. Elemental resistance, this is gonna be your resistance on how you can get debuff, freeze, burn, confuse, and stuff like that, yeah, it's gonna be negative 406, which is really high. Your ice elemental resistance is gonna be negative 159, which is unplayable in the gorge. I'm telling you. But however, we're gonna fix this. You don't have to worry. You don't have to do the gorge because you're not gonna use a rare weapon. Yeah, with that said, yes, you are not gonna use a rare weapon. You're gonna, because rare weapon requires to have like very high floor potency. But since your floor potency is 50%, I'm gonna show you a build or a weapon that can compensate for this one. Also, again, this is gonna be the lowest HP. It's 1043. So practice your dodge parry if you're gonna use this set. So for the weapon, we are going to use, no, not that one. So for Slayer mains, you can wait. You can use more than one trial. Yes, you can use more than one trial weapon. Sorry, trial augment. That's the thing about Triyal, because Triyal is on a special category, because this one is Spiro, this one is Ward, and this one is yeah, this one is Ward and this one is Guaro. Yes, that's how really OP Trial weapon is. I'm telling you, yes. Imagine if all status could spread out to the nearest player. Oh boy, please. Not like that, Absolus. Not like that. All right, let's continue. So, for your weapon as a Slayer main, your weapon of choice will be the Melic range weapon. Yes, you hear that correctly. So, Melic range weapon as your base. So, you can go for Melic rifle, TMG, launcher, or bow, and then multi-weapon it with a gun blade. And the price right now of a Melic range weapon with Termina 5 is around 3 million to 8 million. Yes, it's a bit expensive. However, the price of Termina 4 is around 300k to 2 million. Well, again, this is based from the recording and also supply for your ship. So it might go higher, it might even go lower. So right now, based from what I checked yesterday, I saw a 300k Termina 4 rifle, which is really nice, I'm telling you. And you can do this. Just use the rifle as your base weapon and then multi-weapon it with the gun blade right there. You already have your budget weapon. And also, if you are using a Melic range weapon as a Slayer main, your critical chance is around 70%. Why do I say around 70%? Do take note that you need to have your add-on skill for Braver as well. So if you don't have an add-on skill for Braver, it might be lower. It might go around 60, even, or might be even lower than 60%. But however, if you have those add-on skills, yes, it's gonna be around 70%. But yes, 70% is really, really big in my opinion. You're gonna deal a lot of crit damage, and of course, with the new buffs for the Termina Fixa, it just shows the numbers over here. This is your Fixa Termina 4 Melic crit. As you can see, Fixa Termina. And this is a clean Rayar. A clean Rayar right now is losing by 9 point or even 10. There's like big numbers over here. You're losing a lot of damage. Also here, this is Fixa attack 1, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. Also Fatale over here. So even with Fixa Fatale, as you can see, Fixa Fatale needs to be around Fixa Fatale 3 just to have a decent amount of damage. Just to win against a Melic crit as for Slayer mains. Again, for Slayer mains only. So if you want to have like a decent rare weapon, yeah, it's gonna be like Termina 3 or even Fixa Fatale 4. But then again, making a Termina 3 and a Fixa Fatale 4 will take you a lot of time. You're gonna farm a lot of materials. You're gonna try RNG if it's gonna be successful or not. Where you can just go ahead and buy that Melik range weapon on the market that's super cheap right now, probably for 300k, and then multi-weapon it with a gunblade, super easy. All right. But also do take note, okay? This only works for the 168 budget build. Because if you're gonna, maybe you're planning in the future, hey Alex, what if I go for the 192, right? If you go for the 192, which is the highest potency right now, and if you pair it with the Melik Termina, yeah, it's not gonna work. Like, if you're going for BIS or the highest potency, might as well go for the rare weapon. Because I already checked, it's definitely that one definitely goes better with uh rare. All right, so you might ask me, Alex, um how about non-slayer? Non-slayer classes. Don't worry, I have it here as well. So if you are a non-slayer class and you're using the type 3 budget, the best option for you is a Verschmel Stamina 4. If you have a Verschmel Stamina 5, that's definitely the best, I would definitely say. As you can see, the numbers are really quite a big difference. Like, even a Rayar that is Fixa Fatale, Fixa Fatale 4, and a Fixa Fatale 5. Yes, I didn't add Wix over here and the other augments, but as you can see, they're really losing. But again, I will repeat this. This only works for the budget build, okay? This only works for the budget build. Because I don't know, it's how the game works. Like, the game is kind of like preventing you. Oh, if you're going BIS, go with the Rayar. If your potency is higher in terms if you have like good floor potency, the game's kind of like, yeah, you should go for 10-star weapon. I'm really surprised. Probably I might not say this as a coincidence, but I think it's kind of like a happy accident. Like, the game is preventing you to use the rare weapon, especially if you're a budget player. Just use another weapon, the lower 9-star weapon. I and then pretty much if you're using BIS and stuff like that, yeah, pair it with the best weapon right now in the game. I will double check with 170 later. But yeah, so if you are a non-slayer main, my recommendation is using a Verschmel's Termina. Right there. Verschmel's Termina 4. If you were able to get it during the event last January or December, something like that. We recently have an event for that one. So easy Termina 4. So if you still have that Verschmel's Termina 4, definitely go for this build. I'm telling you right now. And again, I will stress this so much. This only works with the 168. If you are 168 floor potency, 168 potency with 50% floor potency, you can definitely do this. It's for the budget build. It's for the budget people. I'm telling you, super budget and very, very nice. So in conclusion, okay, in conclusion, budget type 3 is good for players who wants to have a decent amount of damage and can clear most of the content. Again, most of the content. content of the game as we speak. However, do remember, since we are using the new Triyal Augments, it comes with a huge negative effects such as elemental resistance, less photon power, and damage resistance, making this build a glass cannon, which is not for everyone. Or for players who wants to focus more on the fashion side of the game but doesn't want to suffer a 15 to 20 minutes UQ, which is absolutely great. So that's it for this video. I hope this guide will help you. Again, this is only a guide. It's kind of like something to guide you which build you should go in the future. Hopefully this will also educate other people if they really want to go for a budget build, or they maybe want to go for BIS. So again, guys, my name is Alex West, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.